Michael Jordan was royalty. He was Elvis Presley. He was the Beatles. It was Michael Jordan versus the NBA. He was that good, and he had a charisma that was unique to him, but also that killer instinct of wanting to win. When Michael Jordan came into town, the Great Western Forum became the place to be. You couldn't live your life if you didn't get a chance to see Michael Jordan perform in person. When the Lakers and the Bulls faced each other in that 1991 finals, it was that moment where you could really say sports and entertainment were coming together. When the Bulls won that series, you know, right there you saw like kind of the passing of the torch. You know, what Michael did and what Michael accomplished and represented in the 90s inspired the next generation of talent. Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time.
Just up the 110 freeway from the Great Western Forum, the glistening LA skyline. One of the storylines today, two of the Lakers starters, James Worthy and Byron Scott, injured and unable to play. Hi everyone, welcome to sunny Los Angeles for Game 5 of the 1991 NBA Finals. Chicago with the commanding 3-1 lead. With Coach Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg and David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Mike Fratello, Michael Jordan and the Bulls, one game away from their first title.
Kev, Chicago has won the last 3 games of the series. The Bulls have all the momentum. They have a speed and quickness advantage. Michael can taste that first title.
And for the Lakers, their backs against the wall and without 2 of their starters.
Those 2 guys are Byron Scott and James Worthy, Kevin, both out tonight. A devastating blow for the Lakers. So Magic Johnson will have to take on more of a load. Figure out a way to ignite a stagnant, depleted Lakers offense.
That is a gigantic challenge. And now a look at the Chicago Bulls. The MVP, Michael Jordan, is in the backcourt, joined by sharpshooting John Paxson. Chicago's defensive stopper, Scottie Pippen, is in the small forward. Horace Grant is at the 4. And the experienced veteran, Bill Cartwright, is at the center. And for the Lakers, Magic Johnson runs showtime. Terry Teagle and A.C. Green are in the lineup, both injury replacements. Sam Perkins at the 4 can really shoot it. And Vlade Divac, the young, skilled 5.
The Lakers are missing 2 starters, Byron Scott and James Worthy. They'll really rely heavily on 2 rookies, Tony Smith and Eldon Campbell.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
From outside the arc, and it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Grant.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
And Clark for L.A., A.C. Green is going to have to be a very big part of their attack tonight.
Kevin averaging just 4 points a game in these finals. A.C. was huge when the Lakers beat Portland in the Western Conference Finals. Brought a ton of energy. I think the Lakers need that version of him tonight.
Oh, I would agree.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Guys, this is hard to believe, but dating back to last year's series with Detroit, the Lakers have lost 4 straight finals games at home.
That is hard to believe. That is shocking. That little factoid there, Mike. It used to feel like it was impossible to win in this building. Not so the case anymore.
And he makes both free throws.
A big guy who can knock him down from the line. There are no easy tricks or hacks for limiting his offensive output.
Here's Pippen. Nails the 16-footer.
I'm not so sure he needed it, but the fadeaway does make the shot even sweeter.
So far, Clark, the leader in assists in the finals. Not Magic Johnson. It's Michael Jordan facilitating.
How about that, partner? I mean, he's been incredible, averaging about 12 assists per game.
Wow.
He's also been the leading scorer in each game as well. That's otherworld-like production.
It is. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Pippen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Jordan. Chicago is so focused out of the gates, trying to make it 4 in a row.
I've got Michael Jordan on the injury watch list tonight. He's got a jammed toe. It's badly bruised, and you know how painful those can be, Coach. Extremely difficult to play through that kind of an injury.
After playing through that toe injury in Game 4, Michael told us it didn't bother him then, and it won't bother him now. I think Jordan will be A-OK tonight.
And the Lakers have had some tough luck with injuries so far, especially in Game 4. For more, let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Lakers will be without their all-star forward James Worthy and their starting shooting guard Byron Scott. Worthy, of course, suffered a badly sprained ankle in the Western Conference Finals and re-aggravated it in Game 4 of this series. And Scott went down with a shoulder injury in the same game. It's going to take a group effort to make up for those absences. Guys?
Well put, D.A. Both Worthy and Scott are crucial, Mike, to this Lakers offense.
And not only their offense, those two guys have alternated guarding Jordan throughout the series. Without them, the Lakers have limited options defensively.
Mike, remember in Game 4, the last time out, the Lakers shot just 37% from the floor.
Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan were monsters on the defensive end. Magic and the Lakers will need to execute better to have a shot tonight.
37% just is not going to get it done. Jordan left side. In this closeout game, Michael Jordan is off to a quick start.
Jordan is smelling blood in the water, looking to end the series tonight.
The Lakers off to a slow start. 9-point game. Game 1 of the finals. A Bulls loss. 18 combined points for Paxson, Bill Cartwright, Horace Grant. Games 2 through 4. Mike, those three averaging 42 points a game.
That trio, the other Bulls starters, their success is essential for Chicago. The Bulls need scoring outside of Pippen and Jordan.
Clearly proven. Here's Johnson. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Nothing going for them right now. Their offense is in big trouble.
Well, they seem to be in a rush to get out of this rough spot, and that's adding to their frustration.
And the Lakers with some changes. Campbell, he's checked in for Divac. And Smith subbed in for Teagle. The Bulls also changing it up. Purdue, he's checked in for Cartwright. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Paxson. Now the pass to Green. Perkins with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Shot clock at 6. There's the double team with Pippen. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good from outside.
What a season for Chicago. Becoming just the 9th NBA team to win 60-plus games.
Absolutely remarkable, Mike, when you look at it. 61 wins, a franchise record. This is the Bulls' first trip to the NBA Finals, and they're looking to finish this series off tonight.
Back to Johnson. Perkins trying to break loose. Out of hand on it.
The 7-footer will produce, saying, no, no, no.
Here's Grant. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's his first.
And the speed and quickness of the Bulls is a clear advantage. As this series has developed, we've seen Chicago have success pushing the tempo.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
What's up?
And Grant, no good on that one.
Boy, what a tremendous finals we've had thus far. Game 1, Sham Perkins hits that winning three-pointer. Game 2, Chicago shoots a finals record, 62% from the field. Wow.
And Game 3, Chicago winning in overtime. Game 4, fantastic defense from the Bulls. I can't wait to see what we have in store tonight.
I'm with you there. They've gotten out to a big lead because of superior play on both ends.
No better way to do it. It's much easier to win games when you own both sides of the floor.
Lakers trail by 18. Timeout called the Lakers.
They've literally been giving points away inside. I know coach has something to say about that.
And you have to address situations like this right away, or it's just going to keep happening to you.
Here comes your Laker girl. Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girl. All right, fans, here comes your Laker girl. Heading to the court, the Laker girl. Let's make some noise.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes it to Johnson. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Remember, Clark, we were told the Bulls were all business on the bus ride over. No talking, no joking, totally focused on closing this series out.
And you know, Coach, that attitude really starts at the top with Michael Jordan in my mind. Nobody competes harder in this league, and I think he is absolutely starving for his first ring.
Count that one. Johnson's got 5.
There's backcourt size, and then there's Magic Johnson. It's like having an extra power forward on the floor.
Out left of the wing. Back to Jordan. There's the triple. Michael Jordan can taste that first title, and he wants to end it tonight.
Tell you what, until they force him off the line, he'll just keep launching it from there. I love the aggression he's showing.
As long as he keeps making his threes, there's no reason for him to change his approach. Make the defense adjust.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this. The second quarter here in the 1991 NBA Finals, Game 5 with Mike Clark, DA. This is Kevin Harlan. Michael Jordan and the Bulls trying to close it out tonight. Bulls leading by 22.
The leading scorer in each of the first 4 games of this series? Yeah, you guessed it, Michael Jordan. In the regular season, MJ led the NBA in scoring for the 5th straight year. Jordan cannot be stopped in this series.
Campbell is out there with Green, and it's Smith, then there's Divac, and it's Johnson in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And for Jordan Clark, it's not just scoring in these finals.
It sure isn't, Kevin. He's averaging almost 12 assists per game, in addition to his usual spectacular defense. And with a closeout game on the line, I expect a monster performance from Michael Jordan. And if the Bulls win, he will clearly be your finals MVP.
First one falls for him. The Lakers pour from the field. And Clark, that has to change as this game goes on.
Well, to me, it appears the Lakers have no answer, Kevin, for the defensive duo and prowess of Pippen and Jordan. These two Bulls are creating havoc.
So Johnson, it's 2 of them.
You know, the combination of size, speed, and length that Johnson has, really pretty unique for a point guard.
And in this potential clincher, Jordan's so good at the start and looking for more.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Back to Johnson. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Showing that competitive spirit and fight. He said to that team, hold this 3.
Anything you can do, I can do better. He came right back.
Mike, Chicago leading this series 3-1, a win away from an NBA title.
Michael Jordan so close to that elusive first ring. Winning it all would take MJ's career to another level.
Absolutely.
The defensive duo of Jordan and Pippen. Their athleticism is causing major issues for the Lakers.
Cartwright gets the bucket.
In a way, Jordan is your point guard. He's the initiator.
Smith outside to the middle. Here's Divac. And he banks in the lane. Divac has got his first bucket in this one.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Open for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Certainly, Jordan could be a one-man offense, but he's always ready to get others involved.
Johnson kicks to Smith. Smith drawing the double team. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. And Green with the basket on the assist by Smith. Green's got his first 2 points of the night. Remember, Chicago and LA, 2 very different, distinct franchises, Mike.
This is the Lakers' 9th trip to the finals since 1980. They're used to being here. For Chicago, this is their first ever trip to the finals.
Well, the matchup of the series, Mike, as we see 2-time MVP Michael Jordan going up against 3-time MVP Magic Johnson. Again, as we can see, it's advantage MJ.
The Bulls star has won that battle all series long. A huge reason the Bulls were in position to win the title tonight.
And it has been entertaining. And 3 from Jordan. And Jordan is cooking here in the second. You can tell he wants to end this series.
Catching the defense off guard that time with the pull-up. Jordan too good off the dribble.
Johnson, Diva's trying to free himself. And Magic Eyes just not himself out there. The defense of Pippen and Jordan wearing him down, perhaps.
Chicago's first trip to the finals, a franchise record, 61 wins, and they have stormed through the playoffs, going 14-2 thus far. I don't think there's any question about it. This is certainly the best Bulls team ever.
And that one falls for Johnson. And the Lakers with some changes. Perkins comes in for Campbell. And it's Teagle in for Smith. Chicago also making some changes. Purdue, he's checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Horace Grant. And Hodges subbed in for Paxson. And Johnson drops them both. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's Pippen on the way.
2 minutes.
We have seen it over and over again in this series. Michael Jordan sharing the ball and involving his teammates on every play. Here's Johnson. 12 points for him. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Wow, Magic Johnson has been stellar thus far. Looking to extend this series.
That's being in sync with your teammates. Perkins leaping up at the right time to slam it.
Jordan, the pass to Purdue. It's stolen by Divac. Johnson kicks to Green. Perkins trying to break loose. And just like in Game 4, the Lakers struggling from the field.
Growing up here in Inglewood, Eldon Campbell has to be on cloud 9 playing in the finals. The rookie was the Lakers' first-round pick this season.
.104 left to play in the first half. Pass to Teagle. And here's Perkins. He's guarded by Williams. Johnson outside. From outside, off the mark.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Here's Jordan. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Jordan's got 32 points.
And right now, MJ has it going on. His teammates should just continue to get him the rock.
Here's Johnson. He kicks it to Green. Pass to Perkins. Here's Teagle. Now Divac. To the paint. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Divac. 14 points for Johnson.
Amongst the best passing centers in the game. Divac always knows where to move the rock.
Johnson with the block. Here's Teagle. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple.
When we talk point guards, Magic is a guy you'd love to have running the show.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Chicago. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We come back right after this. The sun is setting over Los Angeles and maybe the NBA season. This is Game 5 of the 1991 NBA Finals. Second half here from Inglewood. The Lakers looking to extend the series. Chicago wants it to end.
Winning an NBA title is the final hurdle for Michael Jordan. He's won MVPs, scoring titles, even a Defensive Player of the Year award. but it's a team game, and winning this series is the last thing for Michael to accomplish.
And an NBA title, the only thing missing for the great Michael Jordan, Clark.
And Kevin, he's made some sacrifices, no doubt about it. As a young pro, I think sometimes Jordan tried to do it all himself. But MJ's game has continued to evolve, especially his passing. He's developed so much. Getting a ring is the final spoke in the wheel.
This Bulls offense is running through Michael Jordan, Mike Fratello, piling up assists once again.
Phil Jackson wants Michael making the decisions. The league MVP is so smart. Jordan is dictating this game.
Every facet of this game, you're right.
You know, just Grant's presence on the floor, I think, is a difference maker because he can intimidate at both ends using a combination of physicality and skill. A nice blend.
So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Cartwright is out there with Grant. Then there's Paxson. Then it's Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the 3 slot. Grant outside.
Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense. For 3 straight seasons in the playoffs, the Bulls were eliminated by the Pistons. But Chicago swept the bad boys to get here to this finals, slaying their dragon in the process.
Back to Green. And here's Divac. And there's the pass to Perkins. Fades back. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Cartwright's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the Bulls eliminating the Pistons, Mike, the defending NBA champions, in the Eastern Conference Finals.
That Pistons series was a mental hurdle for the Bulls. Players telling me in previous years, the Pistons' mind games would get to Chicago. Not the case this time around. The Bulls maturing as a team.
Mentally strong for sure. The Lakers are struggling with their shots tonight, Clark. They just can't get into a groove.
Well, I think you've got to look at the opponent and give them some credit, you know. The duo of Pippen and Jordan, as good defensively as any in the NBA right now, and maybe in the history of the league when you think about it.
They've been terrific. Grant, that's good.
You know, a big reason why the Bulls are in position to win the title, I think you have to look at Michael Jordan's growth, his maturity. He's willing to make the pass instead of trying to score the ball, racking up dimes in the process.
They double-team Johnson. Outside, Green. Back to Johnson. Pass to Teagle. From beyond the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Right side, Pippen. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
Assist from
Jordan's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
When it comes to scoring the ball, he is prolific and proficient.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Divac with it. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Shot to stop the run. And it's Teagle missing.
While Michael Jordan gets the headlines, and deservedly so, Scottie Pippen is the glue of this team. Excellent defensively, a great passer. Pippen does it all.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Cartwright's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Perkins, the pass to Teagle. They get it again.
They desperately need something to fall.
Well, they're on the wrong side of a big run. Never a good feeling.
Yep, that one goes. Paxson's got his first basket of the night.
Fending off the contact well, Paxson understands how to keep his balance in tough spots.
And Clark, when you think of Scottie Pippen, do you think he was an all-star snub this year?
Absolutely, Kevin. No question about it. I mean, he's the second best player on a 61-win team.
Agreed.
I'm wondering how he didn't make it. I think we've seen Pippen make a statement during these playoffs. He's stuffing the stat sheet, averaging 21, 9 boards, and 6 assists. That's enough to stamp him as an elite player.
Well, you make a great point. Now, let's go to David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls' defense has been outstanding so far in this series, holding the Showtime Lakers to 89 points per game. On Sunday, they held them to 37% shooting. Scottie Pippen has been outstanding against Magic Johnson, picking him up full court. But Jordan has been the primary defender, and he's done a tremendous job making things difficult for the Magic Man. Guys?
Yeah, it's been interesting to watch. David, thank you. Jordan's defense, Mike, has been on another level throughout this series.
Yeah, on top of playing pesky defense on Magic, he's averaging over 2 steals per game and about 1.5 blocks, leading the Bulls in both categories.
That's something else. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Well, Mike, all series long, we've been monitoring the battle of MVP. Magic Johnson against Michael Jordan. And as we can see, Jordan with the advantage tonight.
And Kev, it's been that way the entire finals. The Bulls have a 3-1 advantage. A huge reason is Michael has outperformed Magic.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Pippen. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
And I don't know what was said in that locker room, but it's working.
Back to Johnson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Right wing. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And the fourth quarter from Inglewood. NBA Finals Game 5. Kevin Harlan joined by Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. Could this be the final period of hoops played this season? And so it's the Lakers with it.
Over the last 11 seasons, 5 titles for the Lakers, 9 trips to the NBA Finals. However, it feels like their time just might be up. LA has a roster that is getting older.
So with Johnson on the bench, this is Mike Dunleavy's lineup. Drew is out there with Smith. Then it's Teagle, then there's Campbell, and it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. And the Lakers have possession. Smith outside. Lakers passing it around. And it's Teagle missing. Clark, the state of this Lakers franchise. Will they be dominant, you think, this decade?
Kevin, it's going to be hard to sustain this level of excellence. I mean, Magic and Worthy getting older. This series, to me, feels like a changing of the guard in the midst.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Hodges. Mike, what about these passing numbers of Michael Jordan? I mean, absolutely fantastic.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, Kev. Michael is controlling the ball, controlling the game. Jordan's willingness to give up the rock. It is the big reason the Bulls are close to the title.
Williams, he's checked in for Bill Cartwright. And both free throws good for Hodges.
Craig Hodges is just a pure shooter. He forces you to stay connected to him defensively.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Armstrong. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Larry Drew. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
For Bulls coach Phil Jackson, the last time he won a title as a player, 1973, was also a Game 5 in this building as a member of the Knicks.
He's perfect from the line this time. And for Coach Phil Jackson, winning tonight would be full circle.
18 years ago, won a title on this floor. Remember, for years, Jackson was coaching internationally, toiling the minor league. Jackson earned his spot on an NBA bench and has proved Bulls management correct.
He's done a wonderful job.
No, you're so right.
Now the Bulls defense, Clark, has come to play again. Pippen and Jordan are relentless.
They sure are. Seems like they never get tired, Kevin. I mean, they work so hard on that end of the floor. They've stifled this talented Lakers attack. 2 shots. That's on the first.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, Scott Williams is the definition of a professional. He hits the floor ready to make the most of his touches and do everything he can for his team.
And he sinks the second. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Teagle. Here's Drew. He's covered by Armstrong. Out to Smith. Lets the three fly. And the Lakers get it back. No good. Shot missing. Pass to Hodges. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Hodges has got 4 this quarter.
And Hodges just knows where to be on offense. Loves getting inside and capitalizing, too.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Thompson, left side. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. I know, Mike, you love how guys are making plays for one another, and we've seen it all game long.
Yeah, a real balanced attack. Total team effort. The big man, Livingston, establishing himself inside and going up with a purpose.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The pass to Teagle. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Smith missing.
Looking for the alley-oop jam that time, but a communication breakdown broke it down.
Yeah, that play just doesn't work if you aren't in sync with the recipient.
Thomas checked in for the Lakers. And here are the Lakers. Oh, that's blocked.
Tons of reach from Livingston. Stuffed the shot there.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
Hodges, and he finishes nicely on the way.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Thomas passes to Drew. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Feeds it to Williams. It's good.
That time just dismissing the coverage. Williams staying strong and gets a good look in the paint.
Outside Thomas, down low, trying to end the drought, and it's Thompson with the jam.
How about busting out the reverse throwdown?
I love it. You're right. That was special.
Showing how effective he is close to the rim.
Here is Hodges. Jordan inside. 8 feet away. Again, Chicago.
The D's got to offer more resistance. Jordan is too skilled this close to the basket.
Drew passes to Thomas. Kicks it to Thompson. Passes to Teagle. Over Armstrong. And they'll get another chance. Thompson the bounce pass. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Drew. Trying to get open is Thompson. Drew gets the bucket. Drew's got 4 points in the quarter.
Usually, Campbell would end the play. But he saw an opening instead. He's the playmaker.
Here's Jordan. Lays it up off the glass.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
Here's Los Angeles now. Drew passes to Thomas. Here's Drew. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the inside, Thompson. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. And there it is for him. Jordan's got 38 points.
This is how you share the ball. Livingston, great pass to the open man.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Drew. He's guarded by Hodges. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I think there's way more they could have done there to try and open something up, get something a little better.
Yeah, they settled for a poor shot when they didn't have to.
And 3 from Jordan. And this is Michael Jordan's time to shine. Fourth quarter, looking for that first NBA championship.
That's the end of the
Michael
game.
Jordan and the Chicago Bulls have done it. For
Thank
the
you,
first
fans, for
time,
coming out and
Mike
supporting
Fratello,
your
the
team
Bulls
tonight.
are world
You're all
champions.
safe, and we will see
Michael
you
Jordan has
next
answered
year.
the doubters. He can lead a team to a title. This has to be extra sweet for Michael.
And for the Bulls, Clark Kellogg, this is a long time coming.
Tremendous job by this entire organization.